Hey guys, KarQ here for another one tip for every hero video. Due to popular request, today we're going to be going over one flashbang tip for every hero. First, let's go over one general tip, explaining how to execute the flashbang combo. There are 3 important steps to follow. Step 1, find a target. Step 2, flash. Step 3, fan the hammer. It is very important that you don't forget any of these steps, as that will result in your combo being unsuccessful and you will not receive your well-deserved kill. D.Va is a very strong character against McCree, as she has the ability to eat your flashbang, removing the second step from your combo and thus making it ineffective. It is important to remember that McCree gets countered by the entire tank role, as they have enough health to live through your combo. There is nothing you can do against D.Va. She's just too OP. Arisha's shift is very strong against McCree. It allows her to completely avoid getting stunned by your flashbang. Because of this, your options are limited when it comes to outplaying her. You can try to engage on her and walk past her shield after she uses her shift, allowing your flashbang to connect. Flying her shield is another big McCree counter. A lot of McCrees will say that you can flashbang over Ryan's shield, but you can easily block it by tilting his shield up. This creates a mind game between you and the Reinhardt, which requires thinking. This makes it a very bad option, meaning that you should either flash him when his shield is broken, or swap to a better hero. Thanks to his high health pool, Roadhog can live through the flashbang combo, and then heal himself back to full health with his take a breather ability. Because of this, you need to try and flash him as he's healing himself, meaning you cannot just press E right as you see him. This requires more brain power, however. I would highly suggest you swap off McCree instead. Sigma can also eat your flashbang, like D.Va, meaning he's a strong pick against you. I would recommend going behind the Sigma and surprising him from a different angle, so that he doesn't have time to react and use his kinetic grasp, showing him who the true Sigma male is. Winston is unkillable as McCree. His bubble completely stops all your flashbang damage, meaning you can only damage him when his bubble is down. Overall, this matchup is unwinnable for McCree, and I wouldn't recommend even trying. Wrecking Ball is a very strong character that has an immense health pool, meaning he can survive 2 entire flashbangs. But there is another combo that is more efficient against him. You want to flash fan him like before, and after you run out of ammo, you have to roll and then fan again. This allows you to pressure the ball enough to be scared of your Chad gameplay, and dive you less. Zarya is another really good McCree counter. Not only does she live a flash fan, but she can also gain energy off of it and kill you. She can also save her teammates from flash fan by bubbling them. I would recommend waiting for her to use her personal bubble, and then utilize the flash fan roll fan combo we discussed earlier with Wrecking Ball. Moving on to the DPS, we have Ashe. Ashe is a hero that we usually play at a medium range, which is impossible to flash fan from. This means that you need to close the gap between the two of you. I suggest walking straight towards her, ignoring any incoming damage, and when you are close enough, use your flashbang. When Bastion's not in turret form, you can execute a perfect flashbang to kill him. If he's in turret form, however, he does not die to this because of his broken passive, meaning you are completely useless against him. This means you need to wait until he's out of his turret form and then strike him with the combo. Doomfist is another one of those characters that McCree simply doesn't have enough damage to kill. Doomfist will always move extremely fast, one-shotting people from across the map, and his movement makes him impossible to flashbang. Add on his 400 HP, and he is an unkillable flying one-shot tank. You cannot do anything against Doomfist, apart from hoping he gets nerfed. Echo's flight allows her to get out of range of your skill combo, meaning she is almost impossible to kill. If she tries to copy you with her ult, make sure you give her a good flashbang so you can pre-dip her. Wait for her to land or contest her on an unexpected high ground. Genji's mobility allows him to dodge flashbang. but his most overpowered ability, by far, is his deflect. Not only does he block your flashbang, but he also sends it back at you, making him impossible to kill. You can try to flash around deflect, but the flashbang hitbox is just too small for this to be a valid strategy. Hanzo might use his Sonic Arrow on your well thought out flank, making his team ready for your high skill play. But if you don't flank him, he will outrange your combo, and you will not be able to kill him. This matchup is impossible. If you play against Hanzo, it's GG go next. Junkrat has a very solid pick against you. He can shut down your flanks with his trap and create space between the two of you to avoid getting flashbanged. The best option is to get behind him, so that he cannot use his mine on you to knock you away. Against McCree, speed is your enemy. As you can see from this clip, the enemy McCree makes the fatal mistake of having a faster reaction time than me, allowing me to easily pick up the kill. If the McCree decides to use his left click, that means he is probably worse than you at the game, meaning you don't even need me to give you a tip. Meg has two abilities to block flash, Wall and Ice Block. I recommend going next to her while she is in cryo to quickly outplay her when she gets out. You can also accidentally cancel her ult sometimes with flash. Similarly to Echo, Fairy is a huge counter to McCree, mainly because of the fact that she can fly outside your flashbang range. Nothing you can really do here, she just counters you too much. Reaper is a great pick against McCree. He can use his Wraith form to ignore your flashbang. Try to flashbang randomly without reason, because how can he predict when you're gonna flash when even you can't? Soldier has high burst damage with his Helix Rocket, meaning he can quickly kill you while you approach him to do your combo. Approach him from unpredictable angles, and then teabag to show how much better you are as a hitscan player. Try to avoid Zomber's hack, as it will completely prevent you from flash fanning, making you utterly useless. Try to flash her when she unstealths, even though she can sometimes live by translocating away. If you happen to find her translocator, camp it the whole game if you have to, so you can assert your dominance when she uses it. When playing against Symmetra, make sure that you don't engage on them when they are standing on the teleporter, because they will teleport out of your flash range. You also want to wait at her wall to flash fan, because it will probably block it. Remember to hit most of your shots, as Symmetra, like Kree, has 225 HP, which for her is extremely broken. Torbjorn's Overload allows him to outlive a flash fan from you, meaning you are useless when he uses it. You need to wait it out so that you can kill him efficiently. You can also flashbang his turret to take it out quickly and skillfully. Tracer can easily dodge your flashbang from multiple blinks, making her a really good pick against McCree. A lot of Kree players will tell you to left click after flashbanging a Tracer, but I prefer just fanning anyways as it's more consistent and I don't have to move my mouse as much. Widow outranges you completely, even if you decide to use your left click. You're going to need to go on flanks and get behind her to surprise her with your flashbang combo. She may one-shot you, but at least it's not as OP as Doomfist's one-shot ability. Anna's like to nano-boost someone that's getting flashbang to save them from death, but after years of research at the McCree researching facility, we have been able to come up with a plan to counter this overpowered strategy. Anna cannot nano herself, meaning if you land your combo on her, you will be rewarded with your well-deserved kill. Baptiste's immortality field prevents him and his teammates from getting flashbang. Try to wait it out before you attempt to outskill anyone on his team, or it will be a waste of the only source of damage you have. You can try to flash around her shield, which almost never works because then you need to put your crosshair back on her to get the kill. Since moving your crosshair takes too much effort and time, Brick is one of your better counters. Lucio is pretty tough to fight as McCree. When he's wall riding, I wouldn't recommend you trying to hit him, as that will require aim. Instead, you need to flash fan him if he solo dives your backline. You might accidentally cancel his ultimate, which is always a plus. Mercy usually plays with her team, making it hard to go for her without going past some of her teammates. You can flash fan her as she's rezzing or when she uses Guardian Angel, but I prefer walking past her whole team to kill her. Moira can also use her Fade to get out of your flash fan range. Try to sneak up on her when she has used it. You can also outplay her when she's using her ultimate and cancel it, showing off your true skill as a McCree player. Zenyatta can outrange you with his massive damage, making the only option getting in close. Remember that he can always use his ultimate when anticipating your combo, and trading flashbang for Zen'L is not something you want to do. Be fast! Thanks for watching this highly educational McCree guide. You can find my Twitch and YouTube links in the description. I would suggest subscribing, even though I rarely upload or stream and as a result my channel is dying. But anyways, I'm gonna go climb the GM on McCree now. I've been Bluey, have a good day, and I'll see you later.